Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Speed Gaming fans. I'm WXFan21, joined on tracking by the fantastic Ike here. And we got you for the first couple of races here. So, it's going to be a ton of fun here. We got a lower bracket, round 4 matchup, just to keep everyone in the loop. This is lower bracket, round 4. Winner goes on to face Eddie. Loser is eliminated. Cemo, the number 15 seed. MM2, the number 21 seed. And these racers are going to have a ton of fun. Cemo, they are on the left. MM2, he's on the right. And this is going to be a bunch of fun. And let's see what the racers have in store for them. Ah, it's a little team right. Okay, those two made that look so easy. I tried one of these seeds earlier, and I couldn't do the gauntlet jump. That super tight wall jump, so much respect to these racers. I said it's not an easy wall jump to begin with. But very, very cool. Alright, here we go. Starting off with supers. Racers will gladly save that. No surprise, right paying off for both racers. Okay, this is back a gauntlet, and MM2's going for it. MM2 going to be rewarded with double missiles. Cemo gets the map first. MM2 will get there right afterwards. Major top left landing site looked like Crater Dragon. Double major aqueduct. Major in left side sand pit. MM2 ended up resetting those missiles, taking a little bit of a time loss. Cemo into Business Center. Going down. Look at all the majors and criteria. So many majors! I jumped for Cemo. It's a great item at Terminator. Some ridiculous number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think Ike is right. Like 8 or 9 majors. And a boss. Who's excited for a little map rando tonight? Hot Twitch chat, let's go! Well, you wanted West Ocean. Pizza. There you go. West Ocean in Norfair. Racers need to find that morph ball. Cemo finds Bubble Mountain. MM2 is gonna go try for Sky Missiles. Dun 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 dun. Cemo gets their first missile pack of the seed. Alright. A lot of Bubble Mountain areas and a lot of heated rooms early. Good possibility that one of those majors back in criteria is Varia. Cemo's going for the sky missiles as well, so is MM2. It is a major. It's most likely Morph. No, it's just Spazer. For all you Spazer fans out there. Well, missiles and supers really doesn't help. MM2 is going to continue here in the Norfair. These racers really need some sort of explosives. They don't really have a choice. They need explosives, and they need them now. Cemo, I believe, going the correct way here. Nice high jump. Gonna go through Kraid's mouth and gonna find a hollow dot. Really needs this to be some explosives. Power bombs would be ideal. It's Bomb Chorizo that contains an energy tank. And a good old Bomb Chorizo fight for Cemo. MM2 finding another major. That screw attack, I can get the other major. That is to the entrance to Gauntlet at landing site. MM2 taking a quick refill here. Gonna go back on up. Cemo is done with Bomb Chorizo. Comes away with an E-tank. This is huge for MM2. This is where MM2 could easily take the lead over Cemo. Because if you take a look at the map, not only do you have the X-ray room, which right now isn't in logic, you have the landing site, upper left, gauntlet entryway as logical, because of that screw attack that MM2 has. Key thing to note, interesting about that item, that's technically in logic, as we've seen other racers do before, that screw attack does well, but you can, if you don't do it properly, can get stuck in one of the top blocks, and because you don't have Morph Ball, you can't actually get out. Very important to be able to save at the ship. And as I always say here in Map Rando, save early, save often, rush the map stations if you can. See, this is where I got a little stuck earlier. These stupid tight wall jumps, MM2 making it look pretty much effortless. Nicely done, MM2. This should be Morph Ball. I believe it's going to be our logical progression, and it is. Nicely done, MM2. That's going to open up quite a few other checks now. Now MM2 is going to go back and get those other two missiles that he saw earlier. Cemo's now got their orb. Orb! MM2, he's got his first energy tank. Cemo's going for the other two missiles. I would really want to get to Big Pink. We know there's a ridiculous amount of majors. So Aussie saying you could safely break the blocks with screw without morph. That is correct, but as I mentioned earlier, we have seen some racers unfortunately get stuck because as they hit screw attack, the top block doesn't break and they get kind of stuck between the top block and the floor. And without morph ball, you can't get out of it. So MM2's headed back to Norfair. Both in Norfair. This is tied back up again. MM2 takes a look at the map. Nevdi says you can get out. Angle cancel. Huh. I apologize. I've seen racers get stuck and reset. Okay. I would really like to see the racers go after that big pink item. I understand getting through screw attack room is very tough. But I mean, you've got high jump and screw attack. You should be able to get through the room with one energy tank. Wrecked ship main shaft for MM2. Fantoon map station. That's the wreck ship deactivated one. Fantoon will be one of the right side doors. Convenient for MM2 that Fantoon is literally across the hallway. MM2 having a really good Fantoon fight. Just misses the last missile. It'll be a 3-round Fantoon. MM2! That's unfortunate. Ow. MM2 died to Fantoon. Unfortunate. Cemo is completely not ready to go after Fantoon, it looks like. Cemo grabs some more missiles. Cemo finally grabs their bombs. MM2 back to bomb Terizo. Cemo should feel a lot more confident about going after Fantoon now. Goes after these missiles here. Finally, we get power bombs. So Cemo finding the regular bombs explosives and gets their first pack of power bombs. Also, can I just say Cemo's rocking a sweet beard. Cemo with a filthy Fantoon fight. MM2 gets bonked by that ghost. Cemo takes out Fantoon and is gonna go see what's over here in Norfair. Again, there's like 8 to 9 extra majors the racers have not got yet in Criteria. Okay, that is Kraid. Dragon is over in Criteria. Golden Chorizo, upper left side, has a major. A little bit of housekeeping. This is a back-to-back-to-back best of 3. Ikea and I got you for games 1 and 2. Game 3, we're still looking for comms and tracking if anybody's interested. Unless the crew schedule got updated. MM2's defeated Fantoon. Okay, it's missiles at the bottom of ocean. Also, just a bit more housekeeping as well. Make sure you give the racers a follow, !R on the Twitch chat. Give the racers a follow, !C to follow the commentary and tracking teams. Also, if you're going to be attending Speedgaming Live in person, and you want to volunteer while on site, which I would highly encourage, head over to sglive.speedgaming.org. Sign up to volunteer today. Hotel discounts are going to most likely be ending soon. Additionally, if you want, there's still time to donate to your favorite game titles. If you want to donate to the prize pool. And it's just X-Ray. All that for X-Ray. MM2's gonna grab his bombs. Nice moonfall from cemo. Gotta be extremely careful here, MM2. MM2 is gonna get his first power bombs. But those spike platforms do at least 100 damage. We've seen racers die to them before. Cemo's headed after Kraid. I'd be heading back to Criteria here. I understand that Kraid is, like, way out of the way with. I'd head back to Criteria. 200 damage, says Aussie. Beautiful quick Kraid kill from cemo. MM2 is picking up the pace after that death to Fantoon. Cemo grabs a reserve tank. Yeah, there you go, Cemo. Taking a look at everything. You get wrecked ship, you got Meridia, you got sand pits, you get a bunch of stuff. I would absolutely go... I'd go to Big Ping first, before I'd go to those sand pit majors and aqueduct majors. I mean, technically both racers have found X-Ray, or MM2's about to find X-Ray. Which would put Snail Clip in logic for Aqueduct. But no grapple beam yet either. Can still use the snails to climb in the room. Cemo's going back through maze. Winner of this game advances to take on Eddie. Loser is eliminated. Cemo back to East Ocean. West Ocean, my bad. Heading east. Yes, after this matchup, we will know the top 8 in the Map Rando tournament. Nevdi, Zeb are your upper bracket finalists. Oates, Eddie, Aussie, and Andy. They are the remaining competitors awaiting who is going to win this game. So again, Nevdi and Zeb are in the upper bracket finals. Aussie, Andy, Eddie, Nitro, and Oats and Goats are your other competitors. Winner of this game advances to the top 8. Loser is eliminated. Cemo back to landing site. Still no good way to get to that big pink area. But it is going to be able to get towards Aqueduct, it looks like. And this is what I would have done a while back here, is head right through this room. Just everything seemed like just screaming, go, go, go. Crab hole. Ooh, now if I remember from what Aussie was telling me, crab hole, it means that the section is supposedly gravity locked. Meant to have gravity at this point. Cemo's heading for that left sand pit major. We'll see what this major is. Underwater wall jumping for Cemo. Looking fantastic doing it. There are a bunch of majors, top right of criteria. The problem is, Cemo went this, but we can still infinite bomb jump to the top right. Which is, again, big pink is where I've been saying I would logically go. But boom! Gravity suit for Cemo! Cemo was hungry and wanted some pancakes. Cemo's gonna feast. So Cemo does head the correct way. Gravity suit's gonna make those aqueduct checks a heck of a lot easier. MM2 does keep that X-ray visor. Where's MM2 gonna go? MM2's infinite bomb jumping. MM2 is gonna head towards Big Pink. Beautifully done, MM2. So now Cemo's gonna wait for Gary to come on over. Gonna do this snail clip. Oh, and gets knocked by another one of the Garys. Cemo should have plenty of room now to snail clip. And it's space jump. That's going to make things a lot easier. But MM2 was all the way back in Big Pink. It's space and grapple. Big item finds. MM2 grabbing another energy tank. About to come across another holodot. It's Kraid's closet for more power bombs. Cemo gets the X-ray room and is going to come across more PBs. So, Cemo grabs gravity. What is MM2 gonna grab? We know there are a bunch of majors up here. Into the top of the yoink room. Nice speed booster! And charge beam! Beautiful finds from MM2, even though Cemo's on the way there. We'll see which routing decision ends up being the correct one. Nice ball! MM2 with the charge plasma. Yeehaw. Climb Supers. Going to have another E-Tank. MM2 was about to fly. Cemo heading over to this major. Again, Criteria's got a ridiculous amount of majors. Is Cemo gonna go right into Varia? No, it's Wave. There are two regions top right. There's Meridia and Wreck Ship, and MM2 has immediately found Mother Brain. And MM2 is going to do this suitless, even though we know where Gravity Suit is, getting really attacked by these Rankas. Woohoo! Beautiful jump from MM2, goes right into Attic. MM2 is going to go after that map station. Both of these racers are top-notch. However, MM2 is going to be without 3 items. One of them being the most important. That's Gravity Suit. Cemo looking for a little fried shrimp, and's gonna get a little fried shrimp. Yes. Dimensive in Twitch chat, as I mentioned earlier. Thank you, Dimensive. Game 3 needs at least a tracker if you would like to volunteer. I would do comms and tracking. However, I gotta get some other stuff planned for the night. I got a Counter-Strike game to cast at 10 p.m. Eastern. Of course, should we even need a Game 3. Again, MM2 has to be extremely careful. Down to less than 100 energy. Still has to go through the key hunters. MM2 is not going to have the required energy to get out of here. And that's a massive time loss for MM2. Last time MM2 saved was the ship. Unfortunate. No charge, no plasma, no speed booster. MM2 is going to go re-get those. Except look where cemo is headed to get all 3 of those majors. Again, we've seen everything up here. Can MM2... MM2 is now going to have to throw caution to the wind. 2 unfortunate deaths for MM2. Needs to start taking even more risks now in this game number 1. cemo has been playing this very slow, very methodical. And with that gravity suit, gonna make things even more interesting. cemo's not even going for the other items. I don't blame them at all. cemo finds Mother Brain, big information. Ridley still has not been found yet. cemo now in the Green Hill Zone. MM2 is going to go, looks like he wants to head for those other majors that cemo already got. And this time goes back to the ship and is going to save. Nicely done. Lands right on the ship where he needs to. Yo, thank you, Pizza. We appreciate that. cemo into Torian. See what the Edecoons area has for the racers. It's the map. See what Torian looks like. Bigger Torian than normal. We get the Norfair Reserve with Norfair Reserve area that has a major. Another area has a major. If cemo finds Varia, this game is over. Alright. Cemo does get that Varia suit! This game is over. Cemo just needs to come across Ridley. But the question is where is Ridley? That's the big question. Where is Ridley hiding? MM2 gonna do these underwater wall jumps here to get to his gravity suit. Cemo finds Wasteland. Gonna be no problem for Cemo as they just look to dominate now. Again, this is no problem for Cemo with Varia suit. Cemo is officially in go mode. Because of the pre-aqueduct room, there is enough room to do a short charge Shine Spark. To do the Shine Spark Zeb Skip or the Speed Zeb Skip. Alright, is Ridley here in Meridia? We're about to find out! Yes! What a weird area for Ridley to be in. Gotta loop all the way around Croc Speedway. Cemo says no thank you to Croc. Alright, Cemo now on to the Ridley fight. Cemo needs to be extremely careful. Only 35 energy remains. Plus the energy tank, which we know is full, but still. Oh, Cemo gets whacked with Ridley's tail. Lucky, lucky. All right, it's Croc Speedway. Back up. Through some heated rooms into Mother Brain. This will be one of the faster seeds in the tournament if Cemo can finish this off. Again, winner of this best of 3 goes on to take on Eddie in the lower bracket round number 5. Back through Wasteland goes Cemo. They have been having an outstanding game. Question in chat, is Eddie good? You know, I've been hearing some good things about this little young up-and-comer named Eddie. You know, has some skill. Apparently, Oates likes to beat Eddie a lot. Just uses Eddie as, like, you know, feeding practice. Nah, I'm just kidding. Eddie, one of the best rando runners out there. Is there anywhere good to save before Mother Brain? I don't think I've seen a save station before Mother Brain. It's very weird, actually. I'd have to see the Meridian map again, but I don't remember seeing a save station anywhere before Mother Brain. There you go. Speed Zeb skip. Shine Spark in. Gets the iframes through the Zeb. Cemo's at Mother Brain 1 at 40 minutes and 30 seconds. Cemo be flying. Okay. Cemo with a fantastic beam, by the way. Got one of the highest damage beams in the game. Ice obviously would make it the most at 900. Beautiful damage. There you go. Cemo's done. It's on to the escape. Alright. I know it's late, but get your predictions in for the escape timer. I'm going to go with 55 seconds. See what the escape timer is gonna be. Minute 20. Sailor Jade with the dub. Nice prediction, Sailor Jade. Lizard Man with a minute 15. Demensive at a minute 10. A lot of good guesses. Very close, everybody. MM2 is in the wrecked ship. Never went back through Meridia to get his Varia suit. "38 seconds, but again, Big Pink was extremely close to landing site. It was the connector. Cemo has no problem. Get your GGs ready, folks, because Cemo has defeated MM2 in game number 1 with an official time of 42 minutes and 56 seconds. GGs to Cemo. That is it for race number 1. Race number 2 is already underway. Get up, go to the bathroom, go hydrate, but don't change that channel because I'll see you in about 5 minutes for game number 2. Welcome back to Bostonian Language as ASMR with your host, WXFan21. Just kidding, it's Cemo MM2. Game number 2, Cemo took game number 1 in very convincing fashion. And MM2, the hamster may be rolling, but the only place MM2 was rolling was right into Fantoon's head. Unfortunately, too many deaths for MM2 in game number 1 gave him a disadvantage. Cemo, they ran away with game number 1. We will see if Cemo can beat MM2 2-0. Let's see what the racers have in store here. Both racers went to the right to get things started. Look at where the map is! It's right below landing site. Ooh. Ooh! Space Jumpy Wumpy. Yo, Samus. Yo, this is the Federation. We have authorized you to use the drilling tactic in your ship. Please execute drill to go right to map station. I kid. So here we go. First route divergence. Cemo heading to the top right. Finds green tower. MM2 finds an energy tank. Looking like very closely MM2 wants to be able to get to that map station. Needs that morph ball to be able to get to the map station, though. Oh, MM2 is running into 50 million thousand heated rooms. Yeah, 50 million thousands. It's a thing, chat. Deal with it. Oy vey. Metroid Room 1, 2. MM2, please. MM2, don't do it. Cemo finds Power Bomb. Cemo finds Morph Ball. But MM2 has found Speed. It's not going to do MM2 any good. Logic with space jump to the top right of landing site to go get Morph and some Power Bombs. Cemo at Climb Super is going to find a reserve tank. All right. Let's see what else Cemo can uncover here in Green Tower. Yeah, front of Gauntlet. Not where I'd want to go right now. What is MM2 doing? Mission Impossible Powerbomb? MM2, you don't have the energy to do this. Unless MM2 finds a ridiculous energy tank right here, right now. Oh! Wrecked ship, Big Pink, but no Morph Ball. Oh, look, it's everybody's favorite criteria station. It's West Ocean. Shh. I mean, I'm awake. I'm awake! Cemo now gonna head over here, top of West Ocean. MM2 is doing everything he can at this point, and is still going to the left. He really wants that speed booster. Cemo finds a major, doesn't have supers to get there. Sky missiles will contain missiles, no supers, to be able to get that upper West Ocean maze item. Ooh, fire fleas for Cemo. Opens up the door. Cemo needs to be careful here of these fumes. And be careful of power bomb usage as well. No, Cemo! That's unfortunate. The power bomb didn't reach to that other fume that unlocks the actual fire fleas item. Oh, that's unfortunate for Cemo. And it's all that for a missile. Luckily, the fire fleas give you power bomb drops, but yikes. And the weird thing is it looked like, at least on my screen, I don't know about yours, that power bomb actually hit that fume. Curious to see what this ocean item is. MM2's got morph. It's bombs. Big item. MM2 now on the right path. And while cemo continues to try to find something, I am going to give you all the first opportunity ever to hear a pretty cool announcement. Because at the end of this best of 3, we are going to be at the top 8 map randos racers left. I am going to be hosting a Super Metroid Map Randomizer recap and top 8 preview show, and I am looking for the community's help. I am looking for clips and any games that you think that I should be highlighting. So if you have clips, make sure you go to the Discord that Pink Fuzzy Bear just plugged. I'll have a thread up at some point tonight. I am looking for clips that you want to share from the community. Any fun games that you want. Was there a cool map? Was there a cool trick that was done? Anything that you think was good, I want to hear about it, and I'm looking for the community input. Date and time of the show to be announced, but right now, just gathering information, clips, and info. Yes, pizza. That'll be like probably one of the last things I talk about. If you haven't watched the Nevd versus Oats and Goats best of 3, go watch it. No spoilers, but go watch it. So similar to the Dash Randomizer, Swiss Stage recap and playoff preview, similar to the Metroid Prime preview that I did back in 2023 for the playoffs and Swiss Stage recap. I'm looking at the same thing here for Map Random, a little bit different because of the double brackets. MM2 is all over the place right now. It does have map info, though, which is nice. cemo also going back. Both racers struggling. These are very tough heated runs. Very, very tough. Would really like to know where our logical supers are at. I'd really like to know. Because I really wonder what that major is up at West Ocean. Yo, thank you for the raid, Shenrir. Welcome to the SM Map Randomizer Tournament. I'm a WXFan21, joined by Ike here on tracking. This is game number 2 of 3. between cemo and mm2nescartridge. Finally, Supers and its charge beam up at West Ocean. Thank you, Ike here. And MM2 with more power bombs and Golden Chorizo being found. Both racers now into Big Pink. Has MM2 seriously just made up a 5.5-minute loss? Oh, we'll find out. Again, winner of this race goes on to face Eddie and advances to the top 8. Loser is eliminated. cemo has Speed Booster. MM2 does not. We'll see if that Speed Booster for cemo comes in extra handy. For cemo. Top of Red Tower for MM2. Oh, MM2's found Kraid. cemo, they were on a roll, but they have taken an unfortunate death to the heated room. Luckily had that save. MM2 to the map station. Ridley also inside the wrecked ship. And a couple of majors the racers still need to go get. Looks like it's a wrecked ship to Meridia play. Alright, it's cemo's turn to head back to Speed Booster Highway. And this time, just barely gets through. Is going to come across that energy tank. MM2 finds high jump. It's a great item to find. MM2 with the first boss down of the game. MM2 into Cathedral. Takes an unfortunate hit. Oh, and MM2 finds Supers, and not enough for MM2. Samus does explode for MM2. Oh no! Back to the ship for MM2! That is really unfortunate for MM2. Alright, Steamo's about to get their high jump boots. Alright, Cemo, they got high jump, morph bombs, speed booster, and space jump, which is pretty interesting. Pretty interesting set here early. No suits found yet. Is that other mage to the left of Big Pink going to be a suit? It's going to be a big question that has to be asked. Can MM2 come back from all of these deaths? They've had a rough day. Can they make a comeback? Excuse me, can he make a comeback right here, right now? My apologies. MM2, he's back in the cathedral. He wants that super. And gets some nice energy along the way. Might be able to get it. Gets the super out of energy, though, and is not going to be able to make it out of Cathedral. MM2, he is in shambles. Back to the ship again for MM2. Ooh, so it turns out that the Norfair... it turned out that mage out of the west of Big Pink was, in fact, Spazer. Where are these suits at? Where does MM2 go from here? I mean, you know you have to head to the wreck ship to beat Kraid. You know you need speed and high jump. Do you risk it and just head right to Meridia? Can confirm MM2 went from forfeit to unforfeit. Cemo's in a tough spot. Cemo needs a massive farm here. Cemo, they are in a tough spot. They know they have to get back. They know they have to go through Cathedral. They know they have to go beat Kraid again. Welcome to watching Kraid get killed over and over again from cemo and mm2nescartridge. If you look to the right side of your screens, you will see Kraid getting abused from Samus again. I'm kidding. Kraid down again for MM2. MM2 not that far behind cemo now. cemo, they have been doing an outstanding job. Texas. As a Marvel fan, I appreciate that reference, Twitch chat. cemo back in the big pink. They have done an outstanding job. They have an outstanding beard. Love the getup, the outfit, the hat, the glasses, everything. cemo. We'll see what they can do here. cemo has got an energy tank. That's clutch. MM2, please be careful. MM2 did get the super missile. cemo going back for this major. cemo's got Spazer yet again. They are now looking for a way out of the wreck ship and hopefully not into the ridiculous heated rooms that we saw before. Derp says that Derp looked away and wondered what happened to cemo. cemo got sad that you left and wasn't cheering them on and decided to take a death. I'm kidding, Derp. They took a death. cemo finally gonna be able to get back to landing site here. cemo asserting their lead in this race. Beautiful shine spark. cemo, they're going for charge beam at West Ocean. You've got those supers now. To the invisible road. Again, folks, would love to let you in on a little announcement. If somebody could plug in exclamation point SGL24 SMR, please. I am going to be holding a Map Rando recap and Top 8 playoff preview. And I'm looking for community clips and moments from this tournament that you think that I should know about having for this show. So again, go join that Discord link. Thank you, Grand Lurker. There will be a thread later tonight. Nice charge beam for cemo. MM2 with the save station. If you are interested and if you have found clips from any match and any match moments, excluding the Nevd Oates best of 3, which is obviously going to be on there, that you think were pretty cool moments from the season, I'd love to hear from you. Big shoutouts, thank you, Grand Lurker. So cemo's now got Charge Spacer, Morph Bombs, High Jump, Space Jump, and Speed Booster. I think there was a Meridia entrance at some point. Oh, it looks like cemo wants back into the wreck ship. Nevdi versus Oates with Speedgaming 4. That will definitely be a highlight of the recap show. So again, clips will be accepted. There'll be a thread for you to post them in later on tonight. And of course, from all of us here at Speedgaming, this tournament, obviously, we would like to thank every runner that's participated, every runner in the qualifiers. And of course, we couldn't do this without you folks, because you help make the atmosphere what it is. We appreciate all of your support. And it is not lost on us all the community support that this tournament has received the entire time. So thank you very much, everyone. Can MM2 catch up to cemo? MM2 is in Meridia, folks. No charge beam, no bombs, no speed booster. But MM2's playing catch up. MM2 is a room away from cemo. Ooh, it's just X-ray. Nice gravity jump from MM2. MM2 is ahead on info. I said it. MM2 is ahead on map info right now because they just took the lead. No gravity suit, but Everest found. MM2 is throwing caution to the wind. Trying very tight underwater wall jumps again. This is mad. Speed booster makes this different. cemo MM2 about to high five out through toilet. No good way of getting through Everest. MM2 knows he has to go for it. cemo, they're also going to make a play for it. I want to say this about cemo, because I want to give cemo their flowers. cemo during the qualifiers was on another level. cemo was outright dominating some of the qualifiers, was dominating map rando races. So I want to make sure cemo gets their flowers. We know how great MM2 is. We know how great cemo is, but I don't feel like cemo's greatness was talked about enough in this tournament. cemo's done an outstanding job. They have been fantastic. So yeah, massive shout-outs to cemo. cemo's the 15th seed. MM2 the 21st. Wave beam for cemo. Another sector. It's Norfair and Aqueduct. cemo is 5th in race time points, says Aussie. All right, here we go. cemo with speed booster. Makes this logical Aqueduct. There's more supers. Come on, gravity. Ooh, it's just a missile. 31 minutes in, no suits. Avery with a great comment. Both of these people are really cool. Recommend following both. Absolutely, you can do that by typing !R in the Twitch chat. Thank you, Aussie. Cemo, they need to be careful. This is a absolutely terrible room. But able to get through the first half of it. Ooh, nice find. That's Climb Tower. That's the map station. What is Norfair gonna have? Holodots, major. So that's Shack Tool major, Gauntlet, back Gauntlet major, Ceiling major, and another major. Can we get some shoutouts for IKEA? What a great job on tracking that IKEA is doing, please. Make sure you give IKEA a follow. Alright, Cemo, headed for these majors. Into Coliseum for Cemo. MM2 is going for Wasteland. Okay, and there's the reset. Alright. Ice Beam in the ceiling. That's the PRKD combo at any percent. Charge Ice Wave Phaser. Cemo now going to be heading through Coliseum. Alright. Heading on over goes Cemo. Reserve tank for Cemo at the X-ray check. MM2 is trying to just tank this wasteland. That's not going to be enough, unfortunately, for MM2. MM2 realizing all the deaths that he's taken, he has to take chances. And if there's something at the end of Gauntlet for MM2, that is exactly what he's thinking right now. He's thinking, can this Wasteland play actually pay off? Has to be really careful to avoid these hoppers, and finally does. Trying to get to that map station. 70 energy. 50. MM2 might just make it. MM2, please. Pause. Pause abuse. Gets through, but unfortunately, not enough. Cemo is going to take a save. About to go head through some heated rooms here and needs to be extremely careful. Why? Because it's double heated rooms here for Cemo with only one full energy, full reserve tank. Oh, and it's a tough room. It's the climb through the fumes. Should be able to get through this with no problem as Cemo. And Cemo does. Cemo is able to get through that. Now is going to be heading over to the back of Gauntlet items. This could be a double major, and MM2 is having a rough go at it in these seeds. But let's make sure you all show some hype for MM2. Get that hype going in the Twitch chat. Cemo had no power bombs, had to reset. All right, Cemo able to get through. 43 energy left. Cemo has bombs, though. Was a power bomb door. Nicely done. And here we go, Cemo. What are you about to find in Gauntlet? Back of Gauntlet is gonna be double major. It's grapple plasma. Big items. All right, and Cemo's now going for the Spring Ball Major. What is it going to be? Come on, suit! So, unfortunately, MM2 did forfeit. Cemo's trying to get further up to get that item. Doesn't have Spring Ball. Has bombs, but no gravity suit. So this cannot be gravity that I'm aware of. I don't believe this can be gravity. There is another major there. That's the Bubble Mountain Norfair Major. The reserve tank. Screw attack for all of that! It's a nice item, but yes, MM2 unfortunately has forfeited. Cemo is still racing. Cemo needs to finish. So unless MM2 unforfeits, Cemo will be your winner. 2 games to 0. Cemo still needs to finish. They are doing a great job. Nice. And luckily for Cemo, comes across the farm room. What do you mean I've gone full robot? What are you all talking about? Oh, that is totally not me. I think it's because MM2's hamster stopped running. And it's Spring Ball for Cemo. That was probably the logical item before getting that screw attack. Or else, can I have some of his money? I won't be greedy. Can I just have $1 million? Wrong game, Jade, but well played. Alright, so again, housekeeping. mm2nes cartridge did forfeit from Game 2. Cemo is going to need to finish the race to be declared the official winner. I want to give a shout out to mm2nes cartridge as well. He had an outstanding tournament. The number 21 seed advancing to the lower bracket round 4, top 16. MM2 did an outstanding job. The only majors left are suits. So that could be both suits right there at the Norfair reserve tank. Hello to the baby. Get back here. Just wants to give you a hug. The baby Metroid's all grown up. Cemo, they have been doing a great job. Cemo, once they finish, will be a part of the top 8. Cemo going through Cack Alley. As I mentioned, folks, there is the link to the Map Randomizer channel for this tournament. The thread is now up for community input. Again, clips, memorable moments, games to take a look at. We're looking for your community input. Join the Discord and put your stuff and your inputs there in that thread. No pressure if you don't. No big deal. Want to definitely have some community input here. So I'd love to ask you all, since this will probably be our last race here for a little bit, as the top 8 will be going forward. Cemo still needs to go through. Cemo is doing what they can to be able to make their way through to the Norfair reserve tank. Again, this is at least one of the suits. It could very well be both suits. It's the Norfair reserve. There are 2 items. Cemo wants a little bit more energy first. Aria suit for Cemo. That puts Cemo in go mode. Cemo still needs to Cemo knows where Ridley is. Still needs Fantoon and Dragon. On to Torian. Oh, nice close map station for Cemo. Okay. Cemo through nicely. What's in Torian? No Fantoon, but found Gravity. No bosses, but Gravity suit's been found. This has been a really tough seed. Cemo's not even going for Gravity. They don't need it. They are in go mode. Cemo, they are back in the Aqueduct. Bonk. Grapple jumps for Cemo. Grapple jumps are expert level logic, but again, nothing's stopping you from doing them. Cemo back to Meridia, most likely backtracking now for Ridley. Yes, this is enough energy to beat the game. Varia suit and 300 energy minimum required to beat the game. Why? Because Mother Brain, the game looks for two things. One, is Varia on? Yes. Then 300 damage per rainbow beam. If Varia is off, 600 damage per rainbow beam. Cemo made very short work of Golden Torizo. Onward to fight Ridley. I believe this is a 20-shot fight with Charge Ice Wave and Spazer. Jimmy, Charge Ice Wave Plasma. Thank you, pizza. Speedgaming would like you to know that they also have channels available in other languages. Pretty soon it'll be twitch.tv/speedgaming sarcasm. No, I'm kidding. That's a joke. If you're interested in other streams of different languages, make sure you go check those out. Where are these bosses at? Where's Brinstar? I think Cemo has to head to Meridia. For those just tuning in, MM2 has forfeited from game number 2. Cemo is still racing, as you can see on your screen. Cemo needs to finish and lock up the win to be declared the winner. Again, if you're looking for other languages, Speedgaming has Spanish, French, Dutch, and Portuguese available. Check out the Speedgaming bot for the exact Twitch links in the Twitch chat. Oh, is it German, not Dutch? My bad. Chat's doing what they can to entertain themselves right now. Cemo, beautiful spring ball jump here in Everest. Nice grapple. Now, beautiful grapple jumps as well here from Cemo. Cemo going up here to the top left. Oh, that's just beautiful grapple movement. Cemo now on to Main Street. Cemo doesn't need to pick up another item. We know where Gravity Suit is. It's in Torian, and Cemo did not want it. Cemo, they have been in go mode since Varia. Down Main Street into Wasteland. This is where we saw MM2 struggle. They struggled a bit here in yeah. They are not having any issue here with cemo. MM2, he struggled a bit here in Wasteland. We saw that on multiple occasions. Bubble Mountain awaits on the other side. And there's Fantoon. The only boss left that cemo needs to find is Dragon. MM2, you can take a look on the right-hand side of your screen. He had issues. He was going for that map station and was trying to go through Wasteland. He eventually did make it into Bubble Mountain, but he paused abused and could not get a quick enough energy refill and had a really tough time getting through Wasteland. So nicely done from cemo defeating Fantoon. Bubble Mountain here for cemo. And now a play for the map station. Where is Dragon and Mother Brain? There's Mother Brain. Where is Dragon? Well, Brinstar is right there to the north. So it looks like it's going to be a play into Brinstar to find Dragon. cemo's now going to have to go back through Wasteland. Again, shoutouts to MM2. He played a great tournament. Beautiful Shine Spark from cemo. cemo into Brinstar. cemo, they're gonna rush the map. Might as well check for Dragon on the way. Wreck ship main shaft for cemo. West Cathedral. Metal Pirates. So, Twitch chat talking about the Main Street energy tank. Yes, it was the fastest way for cemo to get back up Main Street. So why not pick up an energy tank along the way? Fast pillars for cemo. Into post-Batoon room. Oh, that's cool. Beautifully done, cemo. There's Dragon to the right. Wow, that's terrible. You have to go through Amphitheater, or I think that's the pre-wave beam room. Or is that Croc Escape? I didn't get a good look at the other rooms. They're both heated, though. Dragon time. Cemo, they're stretching. Microwave Dragon, good night. Cemo, they are finally looking to end this game. Now Cemo's just gotta make a play for Mother Brain. Through Croc Escape, through Kraid's Lair. Back to Croc Tower. We know Mother Brain is back in Meridia. It's a good opportunity, folks. It's time to guess the escape timer. Get your guesses in Twitch chat now. Remember, they are in intervals of 5 seconds after 1 minute. And Cemo, they will have Gravity Suit once they beat Mother Brain and obtain the Hyper Beam. Back through Wasteland for Cemo. And it's Mother Brain time. Cemo farming just a little bit before Mother Brain. Again, once Samus obtains the Hyper Beam, they are actually able to... They unlock everything. Samus unlocks full use of everything. All suits, any majors that Samus doesn't have at that point, so Cemo will have gravity getting through all the water rooms. Nicely done for cemo. Super missiles doing double damage on Mother Brain 1 and 2. cemo crushing. Alright, if you want to guess, now's your opportunity. I know there are some guesses already. I'm going with 2 minutes 40 seconds. 2 minutes 25 seconds. IKEA is the winner. Closest without going over. cemo going back through Wasteland. Beautiful speedball. cemo back to Main Street, can have no problem getting through here now. Through Everest. Down, back through Toilet. And now cemo looking for a moonfall through Pre-Aqueduct and hits it. They are doing an outstanding job. cemo back to Red Tower. Into the wreck ship, back to Big Pink. Minute 5 on the escape timer. We know how close the wreck ship doors were to Criteria. 55 seconds. cemo should have no problem heading to the left instead of the right. And now cemo back through the Etikun room, back to landing site, and this will do it. cemo has advanced into the top 8. GG's to cemo. cemo is your winner. 2-0. Again, big shoutouts to MM2. He did his best. He had an outstanding tournament. He was crushing. Had a little bit of trouble in both seeds. Wasteland was not nice, but he was definitely headed the right way. And now the racers are in the green room. They'll be joining me shortly. Big shoutouts to IKEA as well for the outstanding job on tracking. And here they are, cemo GG's, MM GG's.
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 All right.
I know I had fun, but I think I don't know.
From the bottom of my heart, I am
but
so glad you had fun. Like,
I got the
genuinely-
art jump.
yeah.
It was.
Let's
it
go.
was great.
Yeah, I'm thrilled you had fun. I don't know. I just haven't been playing Map Rando, so I knew I wasn't going to do well, and I didn't do well, so
I think
Yeah.
the logic for that second one is you go down and find some suitless stuff, and then you go find gravity somewhere. I don't.
Gravity was
I don't know
Torian,
where.
yeah.
Wherever Torian was.
Way away from where it should have been. It was like one of the last areas you went to. You saw no bosses and were like, see ya. Because you had Vario at that point, Cemo.
Yeah. Oh right, it was okay.
It was an out-of-the-way major because it was West Side Torian. It wasn't even anywhere near the sector entrance.
Yeah, I took the map and saw that Mother Brain wasn't there, so I just left.
Yep.
That was the plan there. I was still missing a lot of bosses then too. I had to do a lot of suitless stuff, and I messed up some underwater wall jumps and lost time. And it wasn't great for me, but you know, it was a fun route.
Yep. You got to show off some pretty cool tech, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things I like about Map Rando is just all the like cool things you can do in it.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's definitely neat for sure. Just being able to do dumb stuff and make it actually cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the first seed really. It's all a blur now. But
I think Seed 1 was pretty interesting. Seed 2 was brutal. Like, the interesting thing is MM2 kept catching up throughout the entirety of that race.
nice.
Of what, game 1?
Game 2.
Oh, that's
Good.
silly.
Because Cemo was also struggling. You both were in wreck ship struggling in that same area by Cathedral.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I shouldn't have gone for it more than once, but I was just really in the, I am not playing to win, I am just playing until Cemo finishes.
Right. I get kind of pig-headed about things when I'm playing. You know, if I see a thing and I think it's a good thing to do it, I'm just gonna keep trying to do it, even if I'm messing up.
Well, like MM2,
Yeah.
you had the right idea with Wasteland.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's
So-
where Fantoon was?
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine,
Fantoon
too.
and Mother Brain information.
Yeah. Which I found, you know, eventually, but I had Vari play this
Nice.
a good time. You know, I went up and I was like, by the time I got up there, I was like, well, no, people had to come down and do Varia probably to do a lot of this stuff. Like, it just seemed unreasonable to be attempting that with the equipment we had at the time.
Mhm.
Like, if I had, if I had underwater wall jumped up into Meridia, is it Meridia? Everest.
Yep, Everest was a pain.
Which I tried to do for a few seconds, and then I decided it was a bad idea. It's going to be slow, and there's a good chance that MM2 just does this, and he's better at underwater wall jumps than me. Just,
I mean, I did do it. I
yeah,
did get to that point.
Like, why would I fight MM2 on his turf here?
Why?
It's something that's probably not going to pay off great, and it's going to be slow. It was fun, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got nothing else. Those were some pretty interesting seeds. Seed 2 was very brutal. But MM2 is still well and alive and the favorite in the Dash Rando, and we all know how much MM2 loves some Area Rando. Area Rando is so cool. Tracking it, not so much. Playing, much better.
Hey, be grateful that we didn't put the area map tracker on for that
I know.
tournament.
Listen, thank you. I am not complaining that thing is not back. That thing was brutal to use.
Yeah, it was bad. It was very bad to track with, but it was good for
Terrible.
the audience.
Because, like, when I switched back to commentary for this one, I found myself restraining myself. That's Red Bring 2 to GB5. Like, oh, wait a minute. I can't actually do that. No one has a clue what I'm talking about.
I would. I would have.
You would have.
Because I made it.
Right. Oh, there you go.
That was my creation. Well, it was mine and like T Sigma's because he actually wrote the code for it.
Well, there you go.
But yeah, it was just such a bad implementation because of the limitations of the SG infrastructure. But
yeah,
that's a whole other discussion in and of itself.
Yeah, I know there were a bunch of different area trackers out there. Like when I watch some of you racers out there, y'all there were like different kinds of area rando trackers versus like the one we had to use. But still, once you learned it, it was easy enough. Didn't mean it still wasn't a beast.
Yeah, it was very much an abomination.
But I'll leave it up to both of you. Anything else you want to say before I plug things and get out of here?
Well, I mean, I'll probably be back at the end of the tournament, so yeah. GG's cemo. Good luck against Eddie and in the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, GG's MM2. Thanks, WX fan. I think that's IQ tracking. I can't.
Yep, IQ's tracking.
Thank you for tracking. I'm really looking forward to knocking Eddie out of the tournament. So
I like it.
Let's see how that goes.
Cool. All right. Well, the top 8 have been set. Your upper bracket finals are Nevdi versus Zeb. Your lower bracket is as follows. It is going to be, as soon as it populates, Aussie versus Andy, cemo versus Eddie. Nitro and Oats await the winners of those games. Those are your top 8. And folks, as I mentioned earlier, I am letting you all know that there is community input coming in. I will be doing a recap and top 8 preview over date and time to be determined. But if you have any clips, you have any fun stuff you want to share, there's a thread in the SM Map Rando channel in the Speedgaming Live 2024 Discord. And there are going to be more matches to come. Not as much Map Rando here, but still we have our community weeklies. Wednesdays and Saturdays. If you want to join for those. But for cemo, for MM2, for IKEA, I'm WXFan21 saying we will see you next mission. And congratulations to the top 8. Condolences to MM2 on losing here. But the top 8 are now set.